Hey, what is it good? This is Archangel Raphael, aka Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, Buddha, Shiva, as well as no deities, such as Abraham's bosom, in and out the body, etc. This is, you already know, this is, wow, damn. Ooh, you learned everything. This is Emrall the jophiel. This is Emrall the astral man, Emrall Imran. Damn, I was tripping sometimes, you know? Okay, so, get back to focus. As this being the astral man, I never had no one to land unless it was you. This being the family man, searching on my right hand, go ahead and grab on, and let's take off together. So that said, as life being married to karma, as God being married to the universe, I'm here to remind you and let you know the fact that we individually and collectively make up what God is. We are not separate from God. I am God, you are God, we are God. So that said, as change being the only universal constant, this is Dr. Change. I never had no one to blame. Always took a stand up for what the fuck I am. So I think what I'm gonna get into right now, I'm feeling a lot of purity in my environment. Like the wind is like complete balance. It's like not even warm. It's not even like less than warm. It's like just perfect. It just feels so perfect. So I know everyone's kind of seeking like perfection, right? In all of their lives. It's like, okay, I want to be perfect in my body. I want to be perfect in my soul. I want to be perfect in my spirit. I want to be perfect in my mind. So you're seeking that temple. Like when you enter a temple, when you enter any holy place, you know, you're always going to feel that, right? You're going to feel that perfection almost. So since you're trying to manifest that and create that, one thing important for me right now is that, you know, this channel and every channel I've ever made has always been about my purpose to document the process of healing and enlightenment and growth and spiritual growth and, you know, manifesting all your dreams into fruition, making them real and tangible, something you can taste, touch, feel, and all that, more than just the five senses, but those included. Making your what's in reality, making that come into existence. Per se, because existence is, you know, the tree that's existing, that is here, you know, it's here within the senses and so much more. So there's lots of ways that, you know, God can work through you, your people. When I say your people, it could be your immediate environment, family, friends, or whatever, to show you what you need to do and how you need to go about doing it. And especially when you just step into that radical action and that perfect, you just kind of have that intuition, especially if you're meditating, you just know when to do, what to do, how to do it, especially if you've been in the momentum of doing it. For example, when I started in high school, you know, just going out and socializing is not something that I was comfortable with or necessarily wanted to do, but it was like a way of life for me. It was like a way to move forward in my life, and it led me to manifest so many divine experiences, not just through you know, life, but actually building on finances and attaining knowledge of how to develop that over time or over the course of my life in future endeavors type shit. So, you know, it just made sense on why I would need to continue. The background isn't always, I don't even know if y'all even saw that, like originally when I stepped down, but I have to like do that shit for it to focus, but yeah, you completely missed it. But anyways, so this is what I was feeling, what I was going through is, damn, I just really feel stuck, not where I need to be right now. So instead of stopping what I'm doing, I'm going to continue what I'm doing. Not only am I going to continue, but I'm going to also create what I'm meant to create, because ain't no way I'm putting under all these situational contexts and everything like that. I'm not supposed to get exactly what I want, need, and deserve, because I deserve everything. And this is when I'm talking for myself, right? But I'm also talking for you, especially if you're part of the angelic. Shout out to the whole angelic force, angels learning to descend a little, do greater works, and evolve and move up their ranks. And demons becoming angels, putting their gifts and talents to proper use for without would go to waste. And you know, shout out to the whole flight squad, all the archangels on board. And it's all about, you know, it's all about this, you know, like people want to just get it from one angle on one side, but it's like, damn, but you don't see all these other people who get it from the other side without necessarily having to do all of that. When I say that, I mean like things that will cause you suffering and pain, but it takes work. Anything that you want to create in your life will take lots of work, obviously. But when you're not in the right energy to do it, what happens is you're doing the wrong thing. So if you're following me on my channel, this is Archangel Raphael. You know, if you're new to this, make sure you watch all of my videos. They're like an individual, independent movie all on their own. Like, all of my videos are extremely very important, and they all have their own, like, just deliverance of message and wisdom and knowledge and healing and total divination, which will give you your power, which will give you, you know, it don't matter where you're at, don't matter what kind of shit you're suffering from. You know, the love work burns through the shadow work, so you can know what to work in your shadow to get to where you want to be. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're just going to be a weaker vessel, and you're going to be, most of the time, utilized by people who are creating to implant their subconscious energies and their thought forms and their ideologies and whatever the hell they got going on into you. So, you know, things in your environment play a great factor, right? So, everything aligns. Like, you know how to move forward, you know how to get to where you got to get to. And it's not just about oh, I'm doing it this way, and the way that I'm doing it is the right way. It's about helping everyone else get on board, especially if you're already into the right way. Like, it's about getting everyone else on board, not through trying to get people on board, but focusing on the work, which the work will bring in. But if you're consistent enough and you just keep, you know, just hitting it, your work. Now, for me, I don't even feel like doing this shit. Like, for example, like these videos I make and in the work that I kind of like, I just lose energy. Like, I just lose like the motivation or even the will to even want to do some, like, it could be anything, everything that I love to do, like write and sing and produce and draw and paint and, you know what I mean, like film, like this, what I'm doing right now. This is me filming. You think I'm supposed to be filming? You think photography is about, hey, look, there's the object, and I'm gonna paint that, film that, take a photo of that. And I definitely can, but if I can't paint myself, if I can't you know, shoot myself per se, then how can I move forward? Because then I'm just waiting on someone else to shoot me. I might as well be just like that rabbit, you know, it's outside. So it's about moving forward, whatever that means for you, attaining the proper shelter you need, attaining the resources you need, and so on and so on, to actually, but if, you know, if God and everything in the universe is requiring you to do something, for example, it could be like going without, like you need to just cleanse out everything that's not meant to be in your body and just get it all out. You need to have this like purging stage. It doesn't even matter like if you are necessarily like far into you know, not doing it, or if you're not even like too, you know, heavy or have too much weight on you, whatever, like you still might need it, and you'll feel it, you'll know intuitively, because the way your body feels, your body will tell you, like, you know, you just get everything, like you're not gonna feel comfortable in your body type shit, because your body's not gonna please you, right? Not gonna make you happy. So when you know that, even if you don't weigh so much, you're already like kind of low in weight or whatever, like just do it. And like Nike said, because when you know, and since you know, then it's your duty, it's your call of duty, okay? So instead of trying to play the game, you gotta be like, nah, I'm making the game, you know what I mean? Like, for those who want to play the game, they can play it because I'm making it, but I didn't, my original intention for me making the game wasn't for people to play it. it was for people to participate and include their own, movement forward, because you can say you're like me and everything like that, but you're not. Like, it's a spiritual thing. Like, you have to, I can't even explain it. Like, it's just like the type of thing where you just gotta be sent on your travel. And when you get sent on your travel, it's like, damn, you gonna nonetheless manifest what you're trying to create over a period of, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even gonna pretend like I could really continue doing what I'm doing either, because at the end of the day, I'm still learning too, and I got lots of room to implement into new forms of action and awareness, everything that I am. But I don't trust anyone or anything outside of me to bring my deliverance. Like, for real, like, because I might get support or signs, but everyone gets support and signs. Like, anyone can get supports and signs. So it's not about that. It's about working with your environment. Like, these birds are like 2 birds, which is fine. I don't know, you missed it. The camera can't pick it up or something. It's just not quick enough on this phone. So yeah, so I gotta upgrade not just my tools that I use. I gotta upgrade, like, the way I respond to things. How I respond to myself, how I respond to my environment. That way, like, I'm intuitively working to develop myself and not, like, feeling like I have to, stop what I'm doing or run away, or, you know what I mean? Like, just instead of hurting myself, I'm helping myself, whatever that may mean. And for me right now, this is this, right? Me, because this shit don't gotta get no views for me to, this shit don't gotta get nothing. Like, I'm really being, like, for some reason, I'm getting, like, kind of blocked on YouTube to where my videos ain't even showing on my channel. People say they're experiencing the same thing, but it's really happening to people that are wicked and shit in their soul, in their spirit, who, and they're getting their shit deleted or whatever, blocked or whatever. So I don't know why the fuck is happening to me, and maybe it's because these people have reached into me to a point where they kind of infected me. So I guess, hopefully it'll clear up soon to where my videos are showing on my channel, because I'm always doing that proper love work that I need to do to continue advancing myself and moving forward, and whatever that looks like. You know what I mean? The hell? So, yeah, instead of trying to be something that I'm not, trying to prove something just because I believe that I'm that, I'm just trying to, because damn right, anyone can look good. Damn right, anyone can feel good and, pretend like they got going on, and, like, nah. Like, it's about brutal honesty for me, because, like, I don't feel good doing nothing that I do if I don't have what I want or need. Like, that shit is, like, damn near, it feels like it's pointless, like it's worthless to me. Shit, I say it that way. Like, it doesn't feel like it's, like, and when I really get to what I'm trying to talk about, like, when it really starts to make sense, like, I just have this realization, like, damn, like, everything I just been through, like, all the shit I've been through was leading me to know the fact that I'm supposed to move forward some way, somehow. So if this temporarily gives me that fix I need, then so be it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this shit ain't getting no views either way, right? So maybe in the future it will. Maybe, people start coming on this shit and going back or whatever the fuck. But I'm not doing it for that point. I'm just saying, like, anything you do, you gotta do it for yourself. Like, you gotta do it for, like, think about it like, you're stuck, right? Like, you're feeling lonely or whatever. Like, this is a human condition, right? So not only do I speak to humans on this channel, but I speak to all sorts of entities and interdimensional beings from other worlds and shit. So because I'm that, so I'm talking to everyone, right? So when I call myself half human, aka half demon, I have those powers as well, which I'm grateful for. That way, no one can try to motherfucking throw me off. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's the way to be. Like, to me, that's what it's always been about. It's never been about one more than the other. Even in my last lifetime, it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? But it's just like, when I say it like that, when I talk to you like that, when I say, like, oh, human, demon, immediately your mind goes to, like, just that open realm of what does that even mean and all these possibilities. But what I'm really talking about is the shit that I'm actually expressing. Like, I'm aware of the shit that is wrong, that is damn near evil and wicked, which is literally what it means to be a demon. Which also, if you're human bounded, you experience that karmically. Even if you're not in that intention or that energy state of actually putting that out, what happens is you're karmically, you're investing into the same shit that's resulting in that. For example, now let's say I'm completely wrong about everything, I'm gonna like move forward, right? I'm gonna correct myself. I'm gonna say, nah, I was wrong. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna move forward, and I don't care how suicidal I end up being because of this existence and shit that I gotta work with, that does not make me 100% at all like content or feel like I belong in this shit like I even want, like most aliens do when they come to Earth, right? I'm on the same type wavelength, but instead of letting you know that to induce a cowardice energy, which will result in you not getting what you want, I'm gonna empower you to say, nah, be strong and keep going. Because if I don't eat meat and I don't invest in the things, if I don't invest in the butcher to go ahead and slaughter, then that's me knowing that I'm not karmically investing into the thing. But if you're human and you believe like you're righteous and you're doing the right thing, you might just do that shit because everyone else is doing it. But you're so ignorant to the fact that that's what you're doing. So it'll result in you not only losing lots of things. Like, you could lose your freedom, you could lose your health, you could lose your relationships, you could lose your spiritual gifts and your advantages. And think about it. If I gotta starve, right? If I gotta literally like get into that fat, and it's difficult to do it. So that's why but no matter what, if I can just move forward from that place, if I can just figure it out, then that's what it means to be a spiritual warrior. That's what it means to be a gift from God, because you're not doing what everyone else is doing. You think differently. And most people who are like this, especially if you're on my channel, not only will you look better, you'll feel better, you'll create better, you'll do better, and you'll literally manifest better. I cannot kid you. A lot of some of my videos, a lot of my videos are of me literally going through the shit of my immediate environment and what I've been taught to do, which is eat meat. So I'm currently doing that while trying to get to a better place, and it will result. Either way, it'll still result in me getting back to where I started, which is me doing the right thing. But let's say I'm wrong about everything, then I'm gonna correct myself, right? So what is there to lose? Would you rather take a chance on yourself and to really love yourself and give yourself that gift and that advantage of actually offering something to yourself which you can move forward from, energetically speaking, spiritually speaking? Because even if it doesn't look like what you want it to look like or what you need it to look like right now, it could always be shaped. It could always be developed. It doesn't even have to be that same exact channel. There's so many channels that I made that I just left. I just posted everything I needed to post off the channel, and then I moved forward. But like I said on a previous video, this channel right here is like a medium between the future and the past and into the present. So it kind of just meshes everything together perfectly. That's why I say what I say every single video. And that's why I end with what I'm about to end with every single video. So yeah, not keeping shit too long, keeping it as short, sweet possible, include everything. So that's what this today. I didn't even know what I was gonna talk about, but I just knew the energy was leading me to, well, okay, clearly I'm in situations and conditions where, God has probably put me in because God will need me to motherfucking do something that requires all of my being. It requires all of my attentiveness, all of my energy putting forth into somewhere. I have to create, So earlier I was dabbling with the piano, but that is a form of creating. And I recorded something, even if it wasn't even long, but it was still moving that momentum forward. And I do it in that area because that's one small thing. It's like a computer generated thing. But so is this. I'm holding this phone, and right now it's on, right? It's not on airplane mode. So the frequencies and the towers or whatever it is receiving from it, it's like ongoingly blocking my transmission from actually reaching greater places. Not only that, but you know? It's earth-based, so it's like I gotta look down into this camera. Like, it's not even like a thing where I could look anywhere and I could make it like, you know, always be looking into my eyes type shit, or get like a drone that just follows around me without having to motherfucking be controlled. And nah, you could just send it through your mind and you just move it around. Like, so it's really I'm not gonna talk about it like oh, you know what I mean? Like, I got the key, because I don't even know how the fuck to make that shit. How the fuck am I gonna say, this is what it is, but I don't know how to move it forward. I don't even know how to make that shit. So I can't really say that, right? But what I can say is that shit is real. That shit exists. Like, it's very possible. But the reason that I can think and feel like that in a continuous stream of energy is because I do what I say, and I'm doing it right now. Like I'm not in that old energy, in that old video making process of doing all that other shit that wasn't resulting in me winning the right way. So anyways, if I am wrong, then I'm gonna move forward regardless, and make some of myself either way. I'm just saying this is what I believe to be the right thing to do right now, and it's resulting in everything I said it is thus far. But I needed to go even further. I wanted to go even further. So obviously I got to keep going. Obviously I got to keep testing what I need to. Obviously got to keep reaching out to see, where I could really be of best of service to get my finances right. That way I could create my own environment, and it could even be even better. Like, I could start, hopefully after I get through this whole detox, because I haven't even done that whole month fast like I said I was. So I believe that's what's happening right now. I believe I'm here to show you the after pictures of me finishing the month fast, doing the whole juice detox. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now, because just the finances and situational contexts put me in a place where there's nothing to eat. I only got a little bit of tea left, herbal teas, which I should probably use a little more wisely because they're very powerful. And I got enough fruit juice to make a bunch of juice. So that should help me detox. That should help me cleanse, as well as the herbs. And I got more than enough water. So yeah, I feel like a dog right now. And these people over here. Oh, you can see him. Probably can't see him. Whatever. They got a husky back there. Someone called me doggo. So whatever, Yeah, peace, love, and enlightenment, health, wealth, and abundance. I love you. Make sure you love yourself. Be well, be more thou. Damn, mommy. So, if you're a man watching this video, I'm here to lead you the right way, not the wrong way. If you're a woman watching this video, I'm here to remind you and teach you how to take the honor of God, aka my motherfucker dick. I said it in a very calm and neutral way right there. It's just with the energy I'm in. Yeah, I'm filled with depression. Yeah, I'm filled with the same shit my immediate environment and everyone else is in, but that doesn't mean that I'm of it. Because I could just be aware of it and let it just flow on through, right? So yeah, once I accumulate everything I need to accumulate and build on the shit that I want to need properly, then things are gonna go a lot smoother, I promise. But who says it needs to be smooth right now, right? So I'm not trying to formulate an outcome or whatever. So, damn. But it's warm out here, though. I can't say the same in my immediate environment. So, I think y'all get what I'm trying to say this far. I'm doing everything I need to do, provide myself with all the energy I need, all the building blocks I can start creating right now to help me internally kind of realize the truth, as well as help others who are on the same level, same path, same spiritual destiny, accordingly, So, yeah. I don't know what the demonic shit is about, but Yeah, I'm definitely not with, cause you know, a lone wolf leads the pack, but you know, when you see like a pack of the same colored wolves together, so just an example, right? I could say birds or whatever the fuck. You know, they rock with their species, they fly with their kind type shit. That's very nature based, and it's very program nature based, because I don't know a natural environment that has ever done that, except for Earth. I'm not sure about a long time ago. I don't remember right now. But yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. That's not the way. But anyways, like I said, if you can be alone with yourself, you could love yourself to the fullest, and you're the leader. You know, you're the one people look to. You're the guy. You're the superstar. You're the one who's gonna, you know, become everything you're destined to become, because they have to be like you to get to where you are, where you're going. And even if you haven't gotten to where you're trying to go yet, the simple belief and the algorithmic work that you put in spiritually, like in this video that I'm kind of walking you through specifically, will lead you to it, like no matter what. Like, you know, it's not just confidence, it's courage. It's like belief, self-belief. It's like just knowing, you know what I mean? Like, you just know, like, you're gonna make it no matter what. Like, cause you're just who you are, and you just do the right thing, and you just have this like this free spirited like love, like it's just, and you always put in the work, like, and then you shine light into the darkness. Like when you go within, you close your eyes, and then you begin to know yourself, and you begin to see things for what they are. You begin to shine your light on there. That's the proper work. Like that's what it's all about. So yeah, I stretched it a little bit longer, but I think I needed to. But yeah, I really enjoy just being out here, because, you know, fresh air. Summer loves you, man. Summer loves you. Don't mind the mosquitoes and shit. As you continue detoxing and you do what you're gonna do anyways, and you're gonna get right, I promise you they're not gonna bother you as much. But I mean, even if they do, it's like, you know, you're gonna, at that point, you should already be manifesting, like, you know, your indoor situation, your own thing going on, to where you don't gotta worry about being outside all the time, like, which is exactly what much of this world's nature can be bounded by, is that simulation of hybrid created organisms, you know, genetically modified organisms, hybrid created HCOs. Oh my god. So yeah. Yeah, see ya. I'm finna be free. I'm finna do what the fuck I came here to do. No matter how much hate is thrown my way, you bitches can't touch me. Strong. I'm just leaving. I'm just getting no fucking my shit. See ya.